Hey, what you say? This Chef Bess. You best eats. You best eats. Welcome to Best Seats. Hey, what you say? Happy New Year. Welcome to Best Eats. I'm Chef T Bess, and I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. I wanted to thank all my subscribers and everybody that liked our channel. But don't stop there. I need many more likes and I need many more subscribers. But first, I need for you to tell a friend to join in. We are going to make a beef bolognese over egg noodles. Okay, so if you want to walk with me over here, I can tell you some of my ingredients that is going to help us create this meal today. Okay, so now I got the skillet. It's already nice and warm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come and I'm gonna go with a half a teaspoon of this olive oil. While I'm getting it together, come over here and I want this to coat the bottom of the pan. Well, right now I'm using a gift that was given to me by my mother. When I told her that I was serious about this YouTube show, she was like, "You can't be using my granny, you can't be using grandma pots." I said, "No more grandma pots. The pots go way back. The first pots I started even cooking on." But she said, "For the show, I gotta get you something nice." So these pots, shout out to my mama. She came through for me. So now what we're gonna do is now, go ahead and start taking this meat. The ground beef. Start breaking it up. I'm gonna break it up real fine, you know? The finer you break it up, the more easier it's gonna cook for you. Okay? And you see this pan is real hot. And oh yeah, I wash my hands before I even cut this camera on, so we good to go. Okay. Breaking this ground beef up. And you know, sometimes, you know, it depends on where you go or what you're doing. You know, a lot of folks say, well, cook the ground beef first. Cook the meat first. But I'm gonna show you a different twist of this right here. You can cook this ground beef, your meat, that's gonna go for your bolognese or your meat sauce or whatever you wanna do. But at the same time, you can go ahead now and start adding the rest of the onions and everything else up going to this, all right? Okay, so now we're back. Got this ground beef already in here. Got it going, it's doing this thing, right? So while that's doing that, you need to go ahead and dice this up. So, you know, like I always tell you, I've been classically trained to do a little few things differently. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice these up. My onion. So right now I'm doing a large dice cut on these. Got it going. Cool. Sit there right there. I'm coming back again with the red onion. And you know, when I went to culinary school, they taught you a different thing. You know, everybody can cook, but I just was taught that a different technique on how everything's supposed to go together. So, you know, however you want to do at your house or wherever you are, you know, hey, It's always a different thing that you can make that meal happen for you. So we got all this knocked out. So I have garlic right here, right? But I've already had the garlic already minced. It's already chopped up. So here we go. Garlic going in. And at the end of the show, I can tell you the appropriate sizes of this and the appropriate sizes of that. But my wife, the co-executive producer, she gonna make sure that everybody knows what's going on. So now, come here with this celery, hit these ends, right? Cool. I'm gonna hit it one time in the middle. Now I'm gonna do a small dice. Okay. Going in. Going in. Okay, cool. I already had some onions already ready to go. I need to add these to it too. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is now we'll go ahead and go to work on this right here. See, I want my onions to go ahead and get soft. While this is cooking right now, I'm gonna go ahead and julienne my bell peppers. All right, now we got the red bell pepper. So, like I said, I got a little classically trained in me. So everybody does do things differently. Myself personally, I would have kept that too. So, you can do it this way. I'm gonna do it the long way because I want these to stick out in the meal. Okay. It's going in. It's going in. Now I'm gonna take this similar one right here. Okay. Similar one right here. And you call this deveining. Call it deveining. You're taking the veins up out of it because basically you just want the essence of the bell pepper. But don't get me wrong, everything that I'm taking out is still good for it. It's only about presentation, okay? So take it, line it back up again. I'm going for a dice. So that's the red, got the green. I'm gonna take this baby here out. That's what I save these and I dry them out, and I plant them and make my bell peppers trees out of them. This cold took me out. Now I really have them going on. I started late, but hey, next year will be a better year. So here we go. Going in. It's cold outside, so we're not doing chili, but by the time I get through with this right here, you're gonna think we are having chili, okay? So I'm gonna let this go ahead and saute and simmer down because I don't want no pink in this meat. I don't want no pinkness in this meat. I want it to be cooked fully and thoroughly. Beef is 165 or better, 160 or better. But in my book, if I get a tip of 180 on the smallest piece, I'm satisfied. Okay? So we're gonna let this go ahead and simmer on down. I'm gonna just go ahead and simmer on down, and I'm gonna drink me a beer. While I'm drinking my beer, I'm gonna let this cook. And when we come back, we can go ahead and mix everything up and make our famous Bolognese sauce from the Bess. Okay, so you know when you're doing your ground beef, you know it's gonna chunk up because it's cooking. So you take whatever little spatula, whatever you have, and you break it down. You break it down. Because you want it to be as small as possible. As long as you're breaking it down, you can be able to see what pieces is still pink. You don't want to serve no pink meat because you want to make sure that your meat is totally cooked. Okay? So I'm breaking it down. So now what we're going to do is the meat is already cooked all the way down. So now what I'm going to do now is deglaze the pot. Deglazing is another way of everything that's down to the bottom of the pan. You want to keep that essence. You don't want to lose nothing, okay? So I'm not even going to measure this wine because you know wine is always fine. You hear that? All right, there we go. So now what we're going to do is scrape the bottom of the pan. Let this red wine get all infused into it, okay? I'm gonna let this do this for like about a minute or two. Let it cook all the way through because I don't want to serve an alcoholic dish. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cook down. The wine cook all the way down. Real good. Okay, so I'm already getting my pot ready for my pasta, okay? This is my little favorite little stock pot. You know, it's been through the world with me. So, in honor of my pot, it has to be on this show. Alright, so I'm gonna bring it over here. Put it right on this back burner. Go ahead and cut this on. So what I'm gonna do is, like in everything, you have to season your pot. So I'm gonna come over to my little handy little cabinet over here. And I got my Hawaiian salt. Check it out. Okay, see that? All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of this salt. 1 tablespoon, that's all I need. It's going in, all right? See that? Okay, cool. Now, come over here, lock this back down. I'm gonna grab my olive oil. The reason you do the olive oil, you know, the olive oil is to make sure the noodles don't stick together. You know what I'm saying? Because you hate to see pasta when you're doing spaghetti or you're cooking spaghetti and it's sticking all together. So the olive oil is the main ingredient that helps that stop sticking together. So 1, 2 tablespoons. See that? 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now we're gonna let this go ahead and do its thing, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take my little pot, my little stock pot top, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there. Let it go ahead and start simmering, okay? So now, we back to the main thing right here. It's this Bolognese. You see it? I wish you could smell it. God, I wish you could smell this right here. That wine is already cooked down. Only a faint hint of that wine is still there. Okay, cool. So now, we're going in with our tomato sauce. You hear that crackling? You hear that crackling? All right. Then I have some crushed tomatoes. Because mind you, you want this to be hearty. So you want to still be able to taste that little tomato flavor in it as well. Okay? So then the paste, this is the main thing. You ever went somewhere and you had some watered down meat sauce or watered down spaghetti? Like I told you, I like to do it big. If you're going to do it right. If you're going to have a hearty meal, have a hearty meal. Heavy cream. You say, why heavy cream? It's only the essence of your meal. Mind you, I'm telling you, this is restaurant quality food at your own home. Okay? I'm going to give you hints and bits and pieces of what it can happen for you and your friends. All right? Now we're going to mix this up real good. Okay? We'll mix it up real good. But guess what? I'm not through. I'm not through by a long shot. Okay? So let me go over here to my to Old Faithful. Okay. So I'm gonna take the rest of this. So you gotta have the rest of this. Chefing on a budget, can't lose nothing. You gotta have it all in there. So I'm gonna add 1 of water to that. Come back, mix them, mix them, mixing it all together. Okay. All right. So that's just the basis of the spaghetti dish of the Bolognese. So now come over here with me. So I have some sugar, granulated sugar. This whole thing has to go in there, okay? I'm only gonna take a few pinches of this rosemary. This right here is you gotta follow me, like me, and subscribe. This is just the beginning of a lot of things that I want to bring to the table to you guys, okay? Okay, so now we already added the heavy cream, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and build these vegetables up in here, okay? So, mind you, I told you about the sausages. They're already really pre-cooked. That's why I waited to the very end to add them, okay? That's in. I love mushrooms. I love them. Like when I'm doing my dishes, like my Bolognese pasta, my Bolognese sauces, you know, because it's an Italian dish. So when I think of Italian, I think of pizza. Got that in there. Okay. Mind you, I told you about this right here is my secret ingredient. I always tell you guys about. But now is the bay leaves on top. That's going into. But I added some dried crushed tomatoes. Okay, and chili powder to my secret ingredient. All that's going all at one time. Okay. Right here, I have some dried pasta, some dried parsley. You only need a little bit because this is gonna finish off your meal. See, I got a little bit. Don't need that much. Because parsley is gonna finish off your meal. Okay? So, like I say, the pizza thing, I gotta have my black olives. So, Hey. Okay, I've already drained my black olives. Go in. See how thick it's getting? It's getting real thick. Real thick. Mix it up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this down to a simmer. While this is simmering, we'll go ahead and get the pasta together. Okay? I just don't know how to put this in. And yeah, hear me? These are some jumbo shrimp. And these are Georgia whites. They've already been cleaned in the vein. I'm gonna just sit these right here on top. Okay. And I'm leaving the tail on. Because when you bite into this dish, I want you to be able to see how succulent it is. Because the tails, a lot of folks don't know this. The tails in that head, they hold some of the best flavor ever imaginable. So just watch what I'm doing, and maybe you can recreate the same dish at your house. You go ahead and top this back off right here, and you see I did not mix the shrimp up. I didn't mix it up in the sauce because I want them to sit there and soak up the flavor that's already there. So now we come over here. Oh, that stock pot. You see it? You see everything. It's starting to come to that little twist. You see that? See them bubbles on the side right there? It's gonna be balling in no time soon. And then when we come back, I'm gonna show you how to really cook some pasta. You just can't just throw that pasta in some cold water and expect for it to turn out the way you want to. So, remember I was telling y'all, let that water come to a hard ball. You see it? It's rolling. All right. So now, we come over here with my egg noodles. Now this right here is a 2-pound bag of egg noodles. If anybody knows, you always say, damn, where all these noodles come from? Whenever you cook in pasta or any kind of pasta, it doubles. So you just don't want to pour them in there and just let them sit. And one thing about it is you don't want to cover your pot. So I'm adding my egg noodles and I'm stirring as I go. Stirring as I go. You stir them up because you don't want them to sit at the bottom of the pot and you don't want them to stick together, okay? So I'm stirring as I go. You see, as I added these cold noodles to it, the pot is simmered down. It's not a problem. It's gonna come back up to a ball, okay? While this is doing that, let's go over here and let's check on our Bolognese. Oh, Lord have mercy. You see that? See that? Now I'm gonna mix them up. Now I'm gonna mix it all in. Mix it all in. I'm mixing it all in. Really, to be honest with you, the Bolognese is really ready. But I just need for my shrimp to do the damn thing. So I'm gonna push them on down. Do you see this pot? Do you see how hard this pot is? You would think you're eating chili, right? But no, you're not. You're not eating chili. This is Bess's fabulous Bolognese beef sauce. All right, simmer down, let the shrimp cook. You're gonna keep an eye out over here on this pasta. Cause get what? Pasta, if that water temperature is right, it's gonna take a few minutes. Okay? So I'm gonna stir this up, let that cook. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna take this off. And guess what? I'm not done. This is some fresh parsley, okay? And we'll just top it on top. Just top it on top. Just sprinkle it evenly, okay? So the noodles are already cooked. We drained them. I gave them an ice bath. Let me tell you how essential the ice bath is. The ice bath is so important because you stop the cooking process of the noodles. Okay, because even if you let them sit, even if you let them sit inside the water that they're cooking in, they're going to continue to cook, and you do not want overcooked pasta. So I gave it an ice bath. I ran cold water over it. See them? Nothing stuck together. Okay, so cool. Let's go over here. So one little flip, because I'm getting ready to plate this dish. Okay, so I have my little gadget, and I'm just gonna sprinkle these in here. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm just blanching these spinach just for a quick second. Just blanching. So this is gonna be part of my presentation. Okay. Time to do the damn thing. When we first left off, I was blanching this fresh spinach. So the spinach is already ready. You see the herbs and the spices already on it. So now it's time to plate. Before we plate, what I want to do is take a little bit of this olive oil, sprinkle it over my pasta. Toss it up real good. Toss it up real good, okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and plate this. Plate this real good. Okay. Let's go. The best way. And there we have it. Beef Bolognese, 17 degrees outside. Messing around with your boy T Bess. I want to get some of this spinach down here on the bottom. Take these little bay leaves off to the side. Okay. Start to the bottom. See the spinach? Here we go. Enjoy y'all, folks. Love Bess Eats like I love y'all. Y'all be good. You know what? I had done got halfway into this plate and I forgot. I didn't even much add my cheese to it. But guess what? Every little great chef will get every little item, but you keep it moving. You hear me? So here we go. It's over the top. It's over the top.